Okay, Rogue, can you hear me? Rogue? Hey, Rogue. I think that it's only just started now, Rogue. I think the replay will start from about here. So, hey everyone who's watching. This is the second round of the Casual Dota Chums tournament.
Remaining.
We've got the Cobra Cox versus the previously victorious Team Zoidberg.
5 seconds
And this is
remaining.
Hexagonal Bolts casting with Rogue.
Oh!
First
Dire
ban is
team
Windrunner
ban.
from Team Zoidberg. That's weird. I don't know why they banned Windrunner. I know TC14 likes playing Windrunner.
Radiant team ban.
Yeah, I think that that's actually strange. I don't remember any of them being especially good with Gyro. I don't remember any of Zoidberg being especially good with Gyro, but they're a really versatile team, and we have actually been. I mean, CC in particular have been talking recently about how powerful a character Gyro is, and I've actually seen him stomp on them in a few games.
10 seconds
Also,
remaining.
both teams have been practicing a lot recently, and I think they might have been spying on
5
each other,
seconds
watching each other's games. So, might have been
Dire
spotting
team
some
ban.
nice things. Yeah, I know that Vimesy is very good with Omni Knight, so that's probably why they banned him. Yeah. I mean, Omni Knight is just so annoying though. It's actually weird that they've banned two supports straight up. I guess it's because they're expecting that Cobra Cox are gonna
10 seconds remaining.
initially pick their supports and then leave carries for last because you don't want your carries to be
5
countered.
seconds remaining.
But we'll see if that pays off.
Radiant team pick.
The undying wakes.
Dire team pick.
Yeah. We've got Undying there. Well, Undying's a brilliant character.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, they love their pushing.
5 seconds
so
remaining.
I think his totem will be used quite aggressively, as
Templar
well as probably his
reserve
strength
time.
seal. Oh,
Dire team pick.
they've charged straight in for the Templar. I know that quite a few of them actually play a pretty mean Templar. And Phantom Lancer.
Radiant team pick.
Wow, they've gone straight for the carries there. That's very confident. The thing is now is that Zoidberg is going to counter the hell out of that with Sven.
Pain.
Sven
Dire
will
team
smash Phantom, and Queen of Pain counters Templar very hard. Queen of Pain's dagger ruins Templar's refract, yeah, and Sven will. Yep, and Sven's cleave will demolish Phantom Lancer. But having said that, CC are very strong with those two carries. I know that
10 seconds
I think
remaining.
Soriascu pulls off a good Phantom Lancer, if I remember correctly. And I've
5
seen Jack
seconds
play a very mean
remaining.
Templar Assassin. I might have seen Nash and Vimesy both play
Reserve time.
Lion.
Templar Assassin. I think I've seen Vimesy play Phantom Lancer.
Radiant team ban.
That will be good against Queen of Pain. Very squidgy character. The stun as well will help them out a lot. Yep. My guess is that Templar's going to be mid, and then Lion's going to be coming in and helping out shutting down Queen of Pain, so that Templar can still get her farm.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Both teams have picked 2 big carries, so I think they'll probably be wiping out the good supports now. I wouldn't be surprised if Lich went, maybe Dazzle. Tidehunter would be a big one, but I know that CC in particular very rarely play him, so that might be a ban from Zoidberg. Lina would be another pick that would really mess up Queen of Pain. Huge damage ulti. Sand King, yeah,
Dire
good
team
pick.
ban.
Good ban. There we go,
Radiant
ban,
team
yeah.
ban.
I don't think anyone on CC actually plays Sand King that much, so that isn't that devastating to them. Zoidberg's much more flexible, so the Tidehunter ban's probably a bit more nasty.
Dire
Affects them a bit
team
more.
ban.
Behold the horn of Magnus.
Oh,
Radiant
I think that's a
team
bit
ban.
wasted. They wouldn't have picked Magnus. Zoidberg really dislike going even for 2 hard carries, let alone they would. There's no way they would have gone for Sven, Queen of Pain, and Magnus. Oh yeah, he's brutal. He's brutal, but I know that Zoidberg would hate to have that much reliance on late game characters. They really like their early game presence.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, definitely. I think we'll see 2 support picks,
Dire team ban.
or maybe gankers from Zoidberg now. Yeah, Jack's actually messaging me now from the Cobra Cox. He just sent me a message on Steam saying he suspects that Zoidberg have been watching their practice matches because Zoidberg is banning the characters that the Cobra Cox chose in their practice matches. So they've done their research.
Radiant team
So-
pick.
They're probably absolutely ruining Cobra Cox's picks right now. Cobra Cox is probably really pulling their hair out right now, wondering what on earth to pick. Oh,
Dire team pick.
that's nasty. Yeah.
Crystal Maiden.
Okay, Crystal Maiden.
Radiant
Good pick.
team pick.
Bounty Hunter.
I think it's because they've
Dire
got quite a
team
good Crystal
pick.
Maiden player. Ooh, Bounty. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, Death Prophet. Okay, this is interesting. Zoidberg. Early game than I thought they'd be. I'm guessing that Templar's going to go mid, then maybe there's a chance Queen of Pain will be going mid, so they might put Death Prophet mid instead. Bit of uncertainty.
Places, everyone.
Nash is charging out with Templar with a bottle into mid. Bold strategy. Looks like Queen of Pain's going mid as well, so that'll be a tough matchup. Death Prophet going bottom. Soriascu's playing the Phantom Lancer. Vimes is probably their most, I'd say, probably their strongest player, so that's an interesting choice to give him Death Prophet. I'd personally have tried to get him to go for a character that'll have a very big influence in one-on-one fights and team fights. I'd have given him something like maybe Templar
30 seconds to go.
Because he really carries hard. He's great at last hitting. So will be interesting to see how that turns out. There's some aggressive warding on the bottom. They've blocked the lane spawning because they do know from watching the previous match that Team Zoidberg.
All right, carry on.
There's a B on his keyboard. Yeah, they're preventing lane pulling on the bottom. Oh, Bounty looks like Bounty's going for a straight up.
The game is on.
What's going on up there? Oh no, just aggressive warding. There's loads of wards going down in this game. Got 4. So Bounty solo laning. Oh, there's something going on down bottom. Bit of a chase. They were going for an early gank, I think, but it didn't pull off. So we've got tri-lane on bot. TA versus Queen on mid.
You're simply not
TA's
worthy.
already getting a bit of damage with that bouncy damage. Nice, good job. I think Cobra Cox knows. I think Cobra Cox have really tried to pull their socks up after that last game, where they watched my team get dominated by the Team Zoidberg. I think they've got that true sight ward up there because they knew immediately that they would get warded there. So they're going to be counter warding hard. Going for really aggressive warding. It's going to be Battle of the Wards, isn't it? Vimesy extremely good at dodging death, but he is going to be really tough on this guy lane. Yeah. Yes, I mean Sven's got 50% more gold than the next best character per minute coming in. He's doing very well. He's got the safety of the tri-lane. The tri-lane doesn't seem to be going so well up top for them against Bounty. Yeah. Yep.
Dire's top tower.
If the
You know
child
the drill.
is an extremely good player as playing even earlier, I think Nash will have a really good time against him. Oh, they're racing for the double damage rune on mid. Templar and Queen of Pain. What's going? Oh, are they going to fight anyway? Is she going to pop the root? Okay, no, she's gone invisible. Both sides seem to be frantically pinging in this game. Some ward destruction going on up top. Counter warded. I mean, I play with CC a lot, and there's very rarely this much roleplay at all. I think they've really tried to incorporate that into their games since watching the last match from Team Zoidberg. It's probably a good idea putting Q-Jab with bounce so he can just quick his way out of there. I am very surprised. I think once it gets level 6 and we start getting some ultis up, once we start seeing Lion's ulti come into play, that'd be nasty. He dodged out of it. I'm surprised that, given that they're warding so much, they haven't bothered to put some true sight wards on that top lane. I guess they've probably already spent a huge amount on wards, but yeah. I guess they've got one just off there in the jungle. But none in the centre of the lane. I'd have one right there on that bridge.
Radiant's top tower's in bad shape. Radiant's toughened up their structures.
Might check out the graph actually. Yeah, the difference in gold is huge. The Radiant have over 1,000 more gold. Let's check out the XP. Okay. The XP is actually going slightly more towards the Dire. I mean 500 XP isn't that dramatic an amount. It's only a fifth of a level each, but who knows? Maybe that'll give them a bit of an edge eventually. I think that very soon Death Prophet's really going to need. Nope, bounty's come down. Yeah, Nash caught on there. Nash caught on that bounty was there and she's melded. I think she's just hiding because she's aware that bounty's there and Queen of Pain's right next to him. Scary situation for him. Oh, is he going to go down? He's melded just in time. Pulled out again. He was very lucky to get away there. Oh, I'd pull back further if I was
Radiant's top tower's taking hits.
Looks like Queen's go. Oh, what's going to go down? No. Looks
Radiant's
like they pulled out
top
again.
tower's hurting.
She is tracked though. Tracked by. Oh!
The Radiant lost the top tower.
Queen's jumped in. She's chasing Templar. Doesn't quite make it. Not going to tower dive. And I'm not entirely sure Nash realised he was tracked then. Yeah, I'd have pulled out much earlier. Okay,
No
they're going
breaking
off
through the
tower.
dire structures for now.
Vimes's not got enough mana to do his ulti to keep him off. Well, CC never actually played tri-lane, so I think it's just something they've tried to adopt since watching.
Guess what's happening to dire?
Looks like they can really go kill a lot. As I said, aggressive tombstoning, they really want that to
Radiant's
happen down
top
the tri-lane.
tower is taking hits.
They've got all four down there. Looks like top's going for a hard push as well.
Radiant's top tower is in bad shape.
Missing top.
I think that TA. Yeah, I think TA's just going to get a tough time on mid now that she's got her ulti in a few levels, a bit of money. I think she should be roaming and ganking rather than just sitting there in mid. She's struggling to even get near the creeps, even when Queen of Pain's gone away. It's just too dangerous. What with bounty in the game as well. I think she should be going up and performing ganks with the other members of the team. So it's quite a big kerfuffle on top. Oh, Just Jack's hiding in the forest, so it's TC14.
Coming apart.
Both Soriascu and Kujab are cloaked. I think they're trying to lure them back. Phantom Lance is trying to lure them out into a fight. Doesn't seem to be working. It's Undying and Bounty. Okay, what's going to go on here? Will they get noticed? Oh no, Crystal Main's coming out. Okay, Phantom Lance is here as well. They've got the kill on Undying.
When you get to hell.
Qjav's escaped invisible by looks of things. Oh no, they can see him. He's just got past the True Sight wards. He's down to half health. Shakiro Ice Blasts. Looks like Qjav makes it out. Queen of Pain's coming. Oh, bad decision to jump in there from Queen of Pain.
No.
Really nice gank from Cobra Cox. You know what? I thought that Cobra Cox would perhaps even get a bit dominated here, but they're putting up a really good fight. They've got the first 2 kills, and we're at we're 11.5 minutes in. Only been 2 kills. My team got really flattened. I think we must have had about 6 deaths in the first 5 minutes.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
Limesy's popping his ulti and pushing by himself on bottom. Don't know if he realises Bounty's there. Probably not. Bounty could get a really nasty gank once the
Radiant
ulti goes down.
structures must have been fortified.
Looks like Sven's there as well, ready to jump in. Vimesy's sensibly pulling back a little bit. Yeah, he's seen Bounty. Bounty's tracked. Yeah, as I was saying, Vimesy's really good at dodging death. He just erred back a little bit then, and it really paid off. Just a bit of premonition, I guess. I'm not sure they realise Queen of Pain's there. Yep, sorry, Aske's just dived in.
Tower's getting
No,
banged
nice
up.
dodge there. Good reactions from Soriascu, or it could have been nasty. This is a really great game, actually. Really impressive. They're both playing flat out. I think perhaps after the last match, actually, Zoidberg looks like a push. Templar's tracked again.
Dire's mid tower could use
I think
a little
Templar's
help.
realised this time that she's tracked, but she's not. Not pulling out. Okay, the others are coming in. Phantom Lance is coming cloaked. Got a distraction, one trying to lure them back. Lion and Crystal Maiden coming in as well. Continue trying to take down that tombstone. No, they missed the farm for it. Queen of Pain pops her ulti. That's pretty nasty, but it might actually be her undoing. Oh, no, she just escapes.
Radiant's bottom tower in pretty
Nash is tracked. Maybe going down. Oh! Nice ulti from Line. Got a kill on Queen of Pain, as I was saying. Very squishy character. That ulti's really nice against her. Vimes is still doing really nicely with Death Prophet down bottom. He's not really come into the game yet. He's just been farming silently on bottom as hard as Sven. I think the game's going to change dramatically once they both start taking their place in the big team fights. That bottom tower is very nearly down. It's actually deniable at the moment. Sven might deny that. Oh, looks like Bounty's coming in for Death Prophet. Death Prophet's pulling out. Queen's blinked in. Oh, Bounty's popped a haste, I think. Has he popped a haste? How did he do that? Did he? He doesn't have a bottle. Maybe someone lent him a bottle or something.
The Dire might want to mine their top tower.
Kills are evening out now.
Dire's top tower, you know the drill.
So
Dire's top tower's getting beat
Dire's
down.
actually plus 3,000 XP, and the gold seems to be pretty even now. In fact,
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
this is complete chaos.
The only mystery is how you lasted so long.
True sight wars on both sides, stopping the plays. Queen of Pain might go down again. No, she blinks out at the last minute. Bounty seen by the true sight wards. Templar nearly goes down. She can't rely on her meld here.
Please,
No, she's going down from the zombies.
leave me something.
They're all on very low health on the die side. I put out a fight with them.
Death travels
Radiant
faster
really
than
pushing it to try and get some kills on those delicate characters. Looks like Crystal Maiden might be going from Queen of Pain. No, Queen of Pain pulls out because of the tower. No, she's tower diving, she's blinking after them. Doesn't manage to do it.
Technical difficulties.
May even go down from tower. No.
The Dire couldn't hang on to that mid tower. Radiant
Vimes's
lost
just
one
managed
of
to
them
push it on bottom of
towers.
Death Prophet. Take that tower. Even though he's against the tri lane, he seems to have done rather well out of that lane. I think a big problem here, if you look at the gold per minute, that might take effect later in the match, is that the two carries of the Radiant, Sven and Queen of Pain, are pulling ahead with gold over Phantom and Templar. So not only do they have the edge on them because they're counters, but they have the edge on them with gold. And when it comes to later in the game, when those carries start hitting hard, they're going to really struggle with that.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
Looks like it. He's tried to hide. Bounty spotted him.
Dire's top tower.
He's realised he's
you
been
know the
seen.
drill.
He's cloaked out. They might go for Lion now instead.
Radiant's
Here comes
mid
Crystal
tower
Maiden as well.
banged up.
They're really going for Q-Jab.
Left forward.
Q-Jab's down.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
Looks like Jakiro killed Death Prophet on bottom at
Radiant's
the same
mid
time.
tower ain't doing so good.
And Dying Pops is totem to escape. Phantom Lancer just escapes.
Guess what's happening to Dire's
I don't know, I
tower?
expect he probably wants it for the nasty lifesteal. So that he gets that durability in fights. Someone's forced him into bottom tower, just as they take it. Jakiro
Dire
freezes
gave
Vimesy.
up a bottom tower.
This is a very even game. The Dire are only one tower up, kills are even. It's very tense actually. Queen of Pain bottles that regeneration rune. Jakiro's... I think Jakiro's just using the secret shop. You can actually use it from inside Roshan's pit. What's going on here? Queen of Pain's trapped between the two. No, she's ganking Death Prophet instead. Crystal Main and Templar are going for Jakiro. Not sure if Death Prophet will escape. Shakiro's down, but it looks like Death Prophet might be too. Queen of Pain's really chasing.
Somebody's on a roll.
Yep, Death Prophet's down.
Radiant's top tower's taking hits. Radiant's top tower's hurting.
And Dine's just dived in there. Big mistake.
That's 4. Radiant's top
Oh dear.
tower's in bad shape.
Maybe not. Okay, Dine goes down. Vimes is back in, looking for revenge against Queen of Pain. Vimes gets Queen of Pain. Bounty and Templar seem to be having a cloak off. That was bold of Vimesy to run straight through that totem. Not sure it's going to pay off. He's going to get the heal from his ulti at least. Kujab pulls out, so does Templar.
No breaking down the Radiant structures like this. Radiant's top tower's hurting.
Cook's actually pushed all the way to the base on the Radiant top. So Radiant's ahead by 2 towers now. Oh, what's going on in chat here? Looks like if the child's got a pause. Cool. Whew. So it looks like yeah, it's been really good actually. Kills are even. The Dire have got a slight head on towers. Looks like Death Prophet's actually maxed out on the XP per minute. Let's check out the gold per minute as well. Sven is still leading on the gold per minute, and Death Prophet's doing very well, but Queen of Pain's doing incredibly well as well. So I think that there's still a big threat there, that because even though the Dire's currently doing better because they've got some nice supports, I think perhaps when it comes to carrying, the Radiant may just have the edge, only just, and that might actually topple the game in their favour, even though it looks like the Dire have a bit of a lead at the moment. Can check out the graphs as well. The gold earned seems to be going all over the place. It's started off the Radiant, was the Dire's for a little bit, and now it's gone back into the Radiant. XP solidly in the Dire's favour, really solidly. It's been there almost the entire game. So who knows? I think it's going to be a battle. I think we're going to see a big battle, and it's going to depend on whether the carries for the Radiant have the edge over the team as a whole for the Dire. And Sven is a nasty carry. Okay, looks like they're ready to go again.
I am ever so grateful.
Oh, strange. Repaused. Maybe someone's... Oh no, I think they both tried to unpause at the same time. Oh, goodness me. What is going on here? Oh. I think Death Prophet spotted that with their ward. Still very heavy warding going on. Looks like they're going for a push. It's 3 on 4. Not sure it's seen best. Oh, what? They managed to get bounty. They've been hit by Jakiro's freeze. It's going to be nasty. Queen of Pain's off able to pop off some nasty AoE.
From the unworthy.
This is going to go badly for the Dire. Oh, really nasty. Oh dear.
Sound of mind and body.
Yeah.
Dire's mid-tower could use a little help. Dire's structures must have been fortified. Dire's mid-tower's having technical difficulty.
Direct fight between Phantom Lance and Sven. Oh, that went really badly for Phantom, really fast. Sven killed Phantom in about 3 hits there. As I said, Sven's direct counter to Phantom, it's a bad idea.
The Dire might want to mine that
Queen
top
of Pain
tower.
escapes. God, this is just such a chaotic match. There's just so many fights going on at the same time.
Dire's lost the top tower.
Sven's net worth is gigantic. He's got 2,000 more than anyone else in the game. He's carrying hard. And death profits. Oh! 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 This is exciting. What's going on here? Okay, looks like we're going for a gank on mid. Oh my god, it's incredible, incredible game. Oh, and they're just going down, they're melting, they're absolutely melting. 2 characters straight down, Bounty and Undying out. Templar's really struggling for items. I mean, Bush's really got his boots and the hammer at the moment. Oh dear, it's going badly.
Dire's mid-tower won't last, but Dire could hang on to that.
Flamsy activates his ulti to push them off. There's desperate pinging of Roshan. It looks like Sven wants to get that Roshan. That'll be very nasty on a character that's got such a high net worth. Maybe pulling out, decided against it. I think both teams just regrouping now after that big team fight, working out what to do. There's furious pinging on the map, and I think they're trying to strategize. I think both teams are trying to rework what they're doing. I think that the carries for the Dire need to be farming a bit more. I mean, Phantom's just running around right now. When the whole of their top jungle is spawned, he could be getting some really nice farm on that.
Haste.
Yeah, well, they've
Regeneration.
I'm not sure what's going on here. The looks like they're trying to push the tower, but they're doing it for 4 characters. It's just never going to work, especially with Templar, one of their main characters, not there. Okay, I think they've realised that this is going to be a big team fight. Crystal Maiden's going straight down. The Dar should pull right out of there, but they're staying. Dar is still hanging around a bit. They should just be running like crazy. They should realise by now. Okay, no, they're running. They're all out. That's good. I mean, his net worth is nearly 11,000, and Phantoms hasn't hit 7,000. It's the highest carry on the diet. Big team fight going down. They've got true sight on Nashua. He goes down. But Jakiro just freezes, really messing their team fights up. Ramsey pops his odds to push him off. He's going down anyway to that Sven. That fat Sven's going to get another kill by the looks of things. Phantom, no, Phantom pulls out cloaked. Death Prophet staying in on only 40 health, just desperately trying to push him off the ulti.
Was it really that
She goes down, maybe unsurprising. Yeah, Jack's desperately chasing Jakiro, just trying to get a kill there. Oh, he dodges the ice, and he gets the kill. Fantastic. But it looks like he's going to be punished for being so aggressive. Queen of Flames mobility just means she can just get around there, get the kill, get out again. Yeah, the big difference here as well is the levels. The 2 carries for... Yeah, 2 carries. 2 carries for Cobra Cox for the Dire, 13 and 12. No chance against level 15 Sven, level 16 Queen of Pain. Sven's not even died yet. He is fat as hell. I mean, Tizukimi obviously is a big fan of Sven. You can tell just from the sheer amount of gear he's bought for him. He's wearing there. I remember Screws saying my brother actually played a game with the Team Zoidberg and saying how much of a fan of Sven they were. I'm surprised that the Cobra Cox didn't ban Sven immediately. Looks like Lion's going down on mid. They've gone in for another gank. Lion's down. Cobra Cox are really losing out to these ganks. There's more pinging of Roshan. Both teams seem to be really tightening up into a 5 now. Really aware that if anyone breaks off, then you're going to get ganked hard. Oh, we've got another smoker to see. Yep, they're pulling up into the Dire's jungle. More desperate pinging going on. I think there are worse things happening. Jack's going down.
Somebody's on a roll.
Crystal Maiden's dead. Nash and Soriaska tried to jump in, but they're both killed. Oh, Vimesy jumps in on his own. That's probably a bad idea. They're both pulling back now, trying to hold the tower off. I expect we're going to see Death Prophet's ulti pops in just to try and hold them off, keep them away from the barracks. The game's definitely skewed in the Radiant's favour now. Sven's net worth is just ballooning even more. He's worth nearly 13,000 now.
Can't do nothing about dire structures right now.
I think there's a good chance he's going to get a barracks now. It's another 20 seconds till either of the carries. Oh dear, the drip feeding.
That was the sound of your death.
Zoidberg sensibly erring on the side of caution. They pulled out. I think they could have possibly stayed in then and got a couple more kills, maybe got one of the barracks down if CC continued to drip feed characters like that. But Zoidberg, very cautious, very sensible team. I think Sven's been spotted on top by that ward the Dire have. Desperately trying to chase. I'm not sure they can catch up though with Sven's speed ability. No, he teleports out. No chance. Bounty was even there to back him up if things went wrong.
The Dire best do something about that bottom tower.
Nash is really struggling. It's half an hour in, and essentially all he's got is boots and Desolator. TC14s seems to have been spending loads of his money on wards. He's just got 2 brace and phase boots, which is not necessarily a bad thing. The wards have really paid off for them, I think, quite a few times. Jack again, very sporty. Okay, really tight running around here from the Radiant, from Zoidberg. 5 of them have infiltrated in. They must have been spotted by the tower now. Cobracock's pulling back. There's 3 wards. 3 wards on that pillar there. Nash is coming in to try and take those down.
Dire's got one last
take top tower.
Radiant's bottom towers seen better days.
I think CC don't know what to do here. They're all milling around. You see. Oh wow! She TPS out just in time. But I think the Cobracocks really don't know what to do here. They're milling around. They're all on different lanes. I mean, Jack's running out now in real danger of getting ganked there. There's 3 of them on top. Death Prophet's still going at bottom. I think what they need to do to turn this around is group up and do some aggressive killing, some aggressive initiations. We've seen a few nasty smokes of deceit from Team Zoidberg, and I think to have a chance, that CC are going to have to do some aggressive team starts themselves. Five of Zoidberg coming in. Oh, the Death Prophet's coming in from the bottom. She's not going to be able to do it on herself. She's trying to escape. She's got the speed. Oh dear. Awkward team fight here. Sven jumps in. He's got the creep. Oh! They just go down like bowling pins.
Regeneration.
Oh dearie me. Queen of Pain gets a 4th kill.
That was the sound.
I think they can tell that the Templars melded here. They can't tell quite where though. I think Rax is definitely going to go down here. I think this might even spell the end. I mean, they've nearly got triple the kills. Sven's net worth is double the next highest net worth from Radiant. Nash just doesn't know what to do. Just hanging back.
Top tower.
Nothing he can do.
The drill.
Going for the top tower. Dire are nearly back now. They're coming into the fight again. Queen of Pain tries to initiate. Lion pops up a stun. He's tracked. They're chasing Lion down. Looks like he's going to drop. He goes straight down. Phantom tries to join him this way. But it's too little. Nash tries to jump in, but I think he's going to get wrecked. Yeah, they've just carried like crazy, haven't they? There's nothing that Dire can do now.
Nothing left of Dire's top rags.
I think Death Prophet should have been there for team fights. I don't think Death Prophet's getting enough gain out of being down there on her own. Maybe she's trying to distract them away from the base, but it's not enough. I think it'd have been better to have her there helping with the team fights. she's actually got boots of travel. Maybe that's why she's whizzing around the map so much. Just desperately trying to get a push, maybe get racks down. I don't think it's going to happen though. I think, as I said, I think they're going to have to get some aggressive kills on Zoidberg if there's too much. Her boots of travel have another 30 seconds. She's going to struggle to get out of this. Stunned, and she's going down a few hits. Sven's speed boosts on a cooldown. Death Prophet's naturally a very fast character. I think she's actually escaped. Yep, she's got away scot-free. Oh, Dyra going for Roshan. Templar might even die. Oh my gosh.
Death travels faster than sound.
Oh dear me. That really spells steam for the Dire.
I guess the crown passes.
Oh dear. Oh dear, that's painful. I've actually noticed that they rarely do Roshan. Looks like they might do it here
Guess
now.
what's happening?
I mean, they just need to push him over. He's got no health left. If they put that on Sven. Oh my gosh! Look at the net worth.
The Radiant took old Roshan back and heaven.
Sven's net worth is gigantic. I mean, the Radiant's net worth's yeah. I mean, yeah, the Radiant's net worth's all better than the Dire's. It is definitely GG. I wouldn't be surprised if Cobra
Dire
conceded
just couldn't
soon.
save that bottom tower.
Vimesy's still desperately trying to push on top. Queen of Pain pops spells. Yep. Dire just melting.
I do suffer fools.
No.
You won't.
There's nothing Dire can do anymore. They just melt to Sven's and mighty sword.
Dire's bottom tower got blown.
Yep, there's the concede.
Dire's bottom rags ain't in a happy place. Dire's bottom rags. Did Radiant's gotta
No, they put up an amazing initial fight. But I think the character counters really messed up the Dire, especially that Sven, that fat Sven.
Technical difficulties. Dire's mid tower's nothing now. Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
Death Prophet's still stubbornly pushing on top.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
The rest of the characters are mostly holding back in the
Dire's mid
fountain.
tower's nothing now. Might be
Who's
over
down?
for the Dire's ancient.
The last minute duel here. Just makes Sven a bit more fed. Yeah, Sven's level 22 now.
That's a win.
I mean, Death Prophet's level 17 from all that solo pushing, but Phantom and Templar are only 15 gold.